another challenge lock clamped up in the vise. This one's from Steel Pinnings. There's the bitting on the key, and it's called Different and Fun. Sorry about the tag, I ripped it off when I was unpackaging it. So, it's different and fun. So, I want to see if I can do something a little bit different and fun to get it open. I'm going to try to speed pick it. So, what I want to do is I want to use my octo, and I'm going to try to rake up a false set. Okay, I got a nice false set raked up. And let's see what it takes to open. There we go. Alright, so that was pretty quick. 40 some odd seconds. So let's try the other direction. Let me go top of the keyway for this one. Just using the octo again. Pretty light tension. Okay, I got a false set. Trying not to lose my wrench. And get my pick. Okay, counter rotation on one maybe. I don't know. Didn't really feel like, kind of felt like it, but didn't at the same time. So, going this direction, not quite as easy. But one is bound pretty solid. I want to reduce tension just a little bit. Okay, I think I've got one now. Oh, there we go. I just bumped it with the tip of my tension tool. Alright, so let's see what Steel Pinnings put in here. See, I don't know if that's competition speed worthy or not, but, you know, it's just something different to try. Never really tried to bust open a lock like this with quite this way. I mean, I have opened other challenge locks with the octo, but never did film any of them. And for my follower. And just in case we got a T-pin in here. It didn't feel like any. Wow, we could tell he did a lot of work on the plug here. So let's go ahead and take the key out, and it does look like all key pins are working. Wow, I am actually amazed that I was actually able to rake up a false set that was so close to having it picked with that octo. There's a lot of work done to this. He's really wallered this out to cause humongous false sets and even lock up the core. He's counter milled chamber 3 and threaded 2 and 5. 4 is left standard. So he's done a lot of work to this plug. And I'll show you the key pins after I unload the Bible. Okay, and I see what happened there. He's got a wafer sitting here. That wafer can get jammed into the either one of these right here and cause the core to lock up. And we got a kind of a barrel serrated. We've got a, well, I don't know if I want to call that a spool or a double spool or a double serrated. It's kind of a wide serration. Okay, number 4 is kind of trapped at the shear line right now. Okay, we'll go back to 4 here in a minute. And 5 is a single serration. So let me go ahead and get these springs out in order. Or not. Okay, maybe the springs don't want to come out. So let me see if I can get 4 out of here. It's a pin and pin, it looks like, or a T-pin. There we go. And that spring that fell out looks like the spring out of 5. Okay, so it was a pin and pin there. Pretty awesome looking pin and pin also. Alright, so looking inside the Bible, I see threads on, it looks like 4, 3, 2, and maybe threads on 5. I don't see any threads on 1. 5's really, it's kind of got a little ribbed look to it, almost like it's been threaded and then, you know, rounded back. It's hard to tell. Anyway, let's take a look at these pins. Okay, we've got a serrated with a wafer and a standard, and the way that's designed is this wafer can get jammed up over here in these sides and really lock the core up pretty solid. And then we've got a serrated spooled T-pin. We got a barrel serrated. We got another wide serration, kind of like a wide double serration. Got a little spool. We've got serrated collar on a serrated T-pin. It goes together like that. So we got a pin and pin. Then we have a fine serration and a wider serration on this one, and then a single serration on the driver. There is varying springs in here. It appears I see a copper spring in 2, a steel spring in 1, maybe a copper spring in 4. It's hard to tell. This spring came out of 5. Wondering why the springs aren't wanting to come out, but oh, that's right. He epoxied them in, so those springs ain't going nowhere. Alright, steel pinnings. Thanks for the lock. It was a fun one to get into. I got more to go. Everybody else, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And please, like and subscribe.